Estamos en el Mobile World Congress 2013, nosotros estamos prácticamente terminando lo que sería nuestra sesión de entrevistas en el Congreso. Estamos a 2 o 3 entrevistas más de finalizar en el día de hoy, y nos visita en el día de hoy una empresa que se llama F5, con la cual hace tiempo que queríamos hablar. De hecho, los conocimos el año pasado en el LTE World, aquí también en Barcelona. No tuvimos oportunidad de entrevistarlos, así que esta vez han podido pasarse por nuestro stand a charlar con nosotros un ratito. Tenemos con nosotros a Malik, que nos contará un poquito quién es la empresa y los productos que están enseñando aquí para los operadores. Malik, welcome to telesemana.com.
Thank you, Rafael. Thank you. Pleasure to be here.
Pleasure to have you here.
Thank you.
So tell us who F5 is and the products and services that you are showcasing here at the show for the operators.
Certainly. F5 is leader in application delivery networking. We offer solutions to service providers and enterprise customers worldwide.
Okay.
Our message to Barcelona, the Mobile World Congress, is how to optimize, secure, and monetize mobile broadband. Our customers are essentially looking at reducing the total cost of ownership and increasing the average revenue per user. That's essentially around economics.
That's what operators are looking for.
Yes. At the same time, they are looking at expanding into new verticals such as healthcare, manufacturing, automobile.
Correct.
So that's what we call it as enablement.
And that's what you offer?
Absolutely. And then at the same time, they are looking at improving the quality of experience. So that's all about economics, enablement, and experience. So what F5 does, or what is F5 vision, is to optimize the economics, secure the experience, and monetize to enable into various verticals.
Okay.
So our strategy is to optimize, secure, and monetize the mobile broadband. So that is our tagline for mobile operators, to optimize, secure, and monetize the mobile broadband.
Okay. So what are the products that you are showing specifically for them in here?
Yes, certainly. So when it comes to optimize, operators, they, as you all know, because of the smartphone growth, the exponential growth, it is putting a lot of pressure on the signaling.
Yes.
So operators are really looking at how do I scale signaling network.
So you're saying you're offering something for diameter signaling?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So we have got industry-leading diameter solutions to optimize the signaling network. At the same time, because of the traffic growth, application traffic, right?
Yes.
They are looking at optimizing the application traffic. So we've got industry-leading solutions to really optimize application delivery on the mobile broadband networks.
Okay.
So that's why we call it as optimization, optimizing the signaling and optimizing the application traffic.
Okay, let me ask you something. Last year, some operators, including NTT Docomo and AT&T, complained that some of the Android applications, or pretty much all the Android applications, didn't take into consideration how those applications were impacting the network, especially the signaling component of the network. And even NTT Docomo said they had some failures due to a collapse in the diameter. So are you offering something to mitigate that impact?
Absolutely. We have got diameter solutions in terms of diameter routing agent to scale that.
Okay.
And we also have diameter edge agent to essentially provide roaming.
Okay.
And we have got diameter load balancer to optimize the diameter signaling across.
Okay.
And also we have got diameter gateways so that you can do 3G and LTE interworking.
Okay.
The legacy to diameter interworking.
Okay.
Absolutely.
SS7
to diameter, absolutely.
Okay.
That's one of the examples. Or camel to diameter, or map to diameter.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Okay, so one thing was signaling, optimizing signaling. This is one of the products that you're showing.
Yes.
But then you mentioned something about customer experience and guaranteeing that the user is satisfied with the service. How do you offer that? What part of the network are you involved in to make sure that that is the case?
Yes. So the second aspect is the security, right? So the operators, as the traffic is growing exponentially, so there is a consequence to security as well. There could be more and more security attacks on the network.
Okay.
So the operators are really looking at how do I secure my network and application as well as a device and user. How can I use security as a mechanism to move into verticals, new verticals, such as mobile payments, mobile calls.
Okay.
So we have got security on the network side. We announced recently application firewall to secure the network side of it.
Okay.
And we also have security on the application, application security. And now recently we announced MAM, mobile application management on the devices.
Okay.
So we've got SSL VPN client on the devices.
Can that client be unloaded, or it has to be embedded before it reaches the stores of the operator?
I think it's an integrated solution.
Okay.
It's integrated
within
solution
the
on the
handset.
device. Yes.
Okay. So that would be a solution more for the OEMs of the handsets?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So we have our clients are going on iPhone or Android phones.
Yeah.
So absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, for emerging markets, which is of those solutions you think is more relevant, or both are equally important?
I think they're equally important. As I mentioned, optimization is very important. It's important to optimize the signaling in the application traffic, and it's important to secure the network, device, and applications. I think it's valid across the board. Not just Latin America, but across the board. The last one is we did talk about monetization, right?
Yeah.
So the operators are really looking at how do I monetize my network and device? How can I provide new service and business models? You see? So that's where we play a big role by having the solutions that essentially connects the network to the control plane, to the application plane, and offering some new interesting service models, such as shared data plan.
What's a shared plan?
Shared data plan it's like a family plan, right?
Okay.
Shared data plan. So, and how can we do ad insertion? Or how can we do parental control? So, the operators are saying, how do I come up with the new service models to monetize? Or how can I have secured access client on the device so that I can offer enterprise applications?
Okay.
So that's what we call it as monetization. So we have got, just in summary, solutions to optimize both traffic in the data plane as well as signaling plane, secure the device, network and applications, as well as monetize the mobile broadband. While doing so, how do we really help operators to migrate to IPv6? Because it's one of the key requirements for mobile operators, right? How do I migrate my current V4 network to V6? Using carrier grade NAT or dual satellite.
And that's something that you're offering as well?
Absolutely.
You're showing all these products here at Mobile Congress?
Yes. Okay. The other aspect is the DNS, the domain name servers, right?
Yeah.
So as a part of the user identity, the DNS plays a very critical role.
Actually, DNS's role is expanding, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. So, in other words, we are in a very interesting situation where we have awareness of applications with our DNA of layer 7, and we have awareness of network, and we have awareness of user.
Okay.
So we can clearly, with the knowledge of user, application and network, can create a very interesting service and business models for the mobile operators to monetize.
Okay. Well, Malik, thank you so much. What I'm going to do is invite people to visit your website.
Absolutely.
And if they are here at the show, to visit your stand.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Malik.
Thanks for the opportunity.